Alright. So, we are back again for more final shape. Okay. With, Jeff Legendary. Okay, that's not too bad. For more Final Shape Legendary campaign. So far, all I am doing is squeezing the trigger and continuing to walk forward. I am, however, going to swap back to... Right, I need to... give my offerings to the masterwork gods. Okay. Right. So I do need to just change some things real quick.
So which one of us gets to play commander till we find Zavala?
I'd have liked to see you try, but the Guardian will take point.
I don't think I have the autoloader on. I do not. I did that to myself. I forgot to grab the correct... Where is it? There we are. At least if I recall correctly, because in, I believe, this slot? Yep. Okay, so I just need to remember which of these I need to swap out. Yeah, this is the one I can most afford to sacrifice here. Targeting autoloader. I wish this thing were anti-barrier, but I understand why it isn't. Just squeeze the trigger and keep walking forward, gents. When the streaming stops, it's your cue to let go. Where are you running? Why are you running?
Salvation. You really believe this much in the Witness's plan?
The Witness is offering them exactly what they want. An end to suffering. That seal is pyramid technology. The Witness's forces are likely nearby.
Let's see if we can get the jump on them. Maybe they have a key.
You look like just big enough of a group for catalyst progression. That's a big shank. I think it was this one? Yep.
you.
We've seen these before. On the moon, Europa, the Black Garden. It shouldn't be here.
Not to change the subject, but I finally got a Vanguard signal. You're welcome.
Zavala needs to be our priority. Pass the telemetry through.
Yeah, nah, I am not dealing with all of that. As fun as squeeze the trigger and keep walking is, and some wheel clips. Okay. God damn it. This could be going better. I need to remember that the war rig applies to... Okay, fuck that guy. I really need to remember that the war rig applies to, words, why must thou fail me? Okay. Yeah, no, as funny as that strategy is, I really am just better off using the one that hasn't gotten me killed multiple times. Right. Rostov, Lotus, Eater. I mean, I could use the Howl, or no hesitation. But I do kind of need to keep at least a void weapon armed. Now let's find River Flank. It's supposed to be the Bone Arsenal is accessible. Luckily, Glyph Touch is not on a timer. But I really don't remember where the hell the enemy I'm supposed to kill is. Well, I think I found him. Okay, so that's the go. Damn. Okay, I am taking out those fucking mistakes in the back line first. Finish him. Oh, don't you dare tell me that's one of the prismatic ones. Nope, but... Damn it. Okay. I forgot I can't use my fucking... whatchamacallit. I'm trying to remember the name of the aspect. I can't use Unbreakable while Transcendent. Fuckers. Nope. Okay.
The Traveler used its life to terraform planets, to seed life, while the Witness uses it to reshape this world in its own image.
Okay, if this is the Zavala segment, I know what's
Hey,
gonna
did Zavala
be
have
ahead.
anything nice to say about me at my funeral? He always gave the best eulogies.
No, not a word.
Seriously?
He wasn't there. Wouldn't come out of his office.
I get it. Sometimes grief's a locked door.
Okay.
Not grief. Shame.
Do any of these give me some kind of healing / sustain? Nope. Okay. The big deal here is mostly I need some kind of extra healing. Ah. Tablet of Ruin definitely works with my build. Limit Break I don't quite need. Void Flux would help. Bolt Charge helps. Because I do have easy access to Bolt Charge generation. I deal a shit ton of arc damage with this build. And there's an army of fucking mistakes. With wings! Okay, let's see. If I recall this one's gimmick. Yep, it's gonna be... shoot my way through like 5 zillion of these fucking crimes against good design. That guy. That guy. That guy back there. Fuck those guys over there. I need to remember that this now serves as an air dodge. And if it serves as an air dodge, it serves as an air closer.
House Salvation again, right on top of us.
Go get him.
I hate those guys so much. Yeah, nah, fuck this. Gather around, scrubs! Nope. Coming from beautiful downtown. I don't remember the exact name for that one. What I do know is that I do not appreciate the game turning into a cover shooter right now. And it will stay as one until I thin the fucking horde enough. Where'd you come from? Part of the issue here is just those trip mines are an unnecessary touch. You're already basically boxed in here because of the tracer skanks. And yeah, up and over works. the exploders were unnecessary. Like, how do you make a difficulty artificial? People ask. Simple. You put someone in a broom closet and then you give them a bunch of things that solely exist to fucking explode and die. Ta-da! Artificial difficulty. Okay. Thank God that one's a jolt. Fuck my life, I am pinned, and not in any fun context. I really have to choose here. Do I risk it for the biscuit? Or not? Damn it. Okay, let's see if I can line up enough of those. Good. Just gotta soften them up. Pick a god and pray. They're done listening. Okay, I could have killed myself there, not gonna lie. Really wish the heal clip healing came through a little earlier. Nobody loves you. See, this is what I mean. It's already difficult enough, because if I die at all, I have to restart this whole fucking section. But now I've got a trench run against snipers, this teleporting bitch. And whatever the hell else pops out of hell's asshole. Okay, triangle and... Oh yeah, and... God damn it. No! Not like this! And oh yeah, I forgot about the tormentors. I totally forgot that Obelisk's retarded cousin here exists. And the easiest way to fight these guys is to just take the fucking high ground on a platform too small for them to get their fat asses on. Beginning to regret leaving the barricade at home. Like, this guy was an utterly unnecessary addition to what is already a difficult fight. end encounter. Because, as I've stated every time I have to fight one, they have just way too much damage reduction for something you should be fighting on any regular basis as a boss. Taking 70 to 80% reduced damage just because I didn't hit the one weak spot. Ah, fuck me, he's caught on. No. Woo! Do it! Die, 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 die. Like, this was not designed with balance in mind. No! I hate tormentors. They're one of the biggest fucking mistakes ever popped out of the asshole of the Bungie development team. Okay, where is he? Fuck you. Yeah, fuck off too. Of course. He was just that little... Like, if I could just fucking kill this one with the finisher, that would have been amazing. But no. Gotta kill the shit out of him the old-fashioned way. I know that sound. See, if he could take damage from those, that would have made this more fair and more fun. Wait, was that a finisher icon above his head? No. That was just the goddamn flashlight called his head. Fucker. Yeah, fuck you too. I don't know what you said in whatever that guttural ass language of yours is, but fuck you too. These guys have no right being a common boss encounter at all. They suck. They're poorly designed. And when the only safe way or only reliable way to deal with one solo is to fight like that, that is not good enemy design. That is just bad design, period. But that's my opinion of most of the Dread. Most enemies in the Dread family should not exist in the state they're in. Bonus damage for weak point hits is fine, but giving something an 80% damage reduction if you can't hit a weak point, which is going to be 90% of the fucking time, isn't. And that's the problem I have with them.
You look to your commander for leadership. But he is made fragile by his doubts. Push him to fight the inevitable, and he will break. Let us lift the weight of suffering from his shoulders. Zavala cultivates a life in the shape of loss. Costs rendered in service to your traveler. His reward is silence. His God has nothing to give.
See, this is just sadistic, making this area a darkness zone.
When fallen took his son's life, the traveler would not return it. But we can. With its light, we can do anything. And we ask for nothing in exchange.
He said no.
At last, his ghost speaks.
Taj.
You need to leave. It's not safe.
Guardian, do you read us? I'm en route. Give Taj all the help you can. This is where he lived with his wife and son, isn't it?
We were defending it from the fallen. The witness wants to wear him down to nothing, but he's still standing strong. Too stubborn to retreat.
I am going to stick with Thruster just because that's how I roll.
Fallen will not defile my family's memory. Guardian, honor them with me. Defend my homestead.
Okay, right now it's invincible until I kill a specific group of enemies, which is going to be easier said than done. Part of the issue here is just the fact that I have to cover fight cover peak against a fucking walking armory. Also the existence of that particular attack. I heard you. Oh. Oh shit! Oh, the brigs are new. Those are new. What's not new is all the exploded skanks, because artificial difficulty 101. How do you make hard content harder? Simple. You add a bunch of things whose only purpose in life is to blow up and die. Give me that ass. Shit. That sounded like something big and mean. We are really... You know what? This makes this a lot easier. Wrecked mechs is what we love, hot from the sky, death from above. Get too close, you're getting smashed. Walking tank, ogre class. Dominator, what the fuck? Cause I'm always in the mood to turn mech, you don't guess I'm running the gun and you got the mech fucking past me, you try to take me out and I'm done getting nasty. Sitting around blasting. You know what? I really can't complain. This makes this so much easier and so much more fun. I just have to be very careful of my brig health, but... Fuck that guy. And his entire extended lineage. Sorry, Zavala! Lieutenant needs to die too. True. Okay, that's the sound of my super being charged in. What more fitting end for this putrid thing than by shoving... Oh no. I was about to say than by shoving my super up its ass, but...
Guardian. Thank you. Just give me a moment. I need to say goodbye.
Oh. Yeah, that's his son's grave.
I used to think I'd give anything to bring you back. But when the witness offered me an eternity here with you, with our son, I know you understand why I refused. There are people who still need me. Soon. Safi. I'm sorry.
Eyes up, Commander.
It's a lie. The witness shows us what it thinks we want.
And what has the Traveler shown me?
We should go.
I know. I loved them too.
I don't know how you're here. But
Yeah, me too, big guy. Me too.
And I thought we lost her when her ship went down. But she's tougher than that. She soldiered on. She...
Losing Amanda was like losing you all over again. I'm done burying my friends.
Life isn't about holding on forever. I mean, I was gone, mourned, at peace, and now I'm here, opening old wounds, filling them with salt. And eventually, you have to let go.
Okay, we're gonna just check here real quick. Let's finish gem. Click Is that one of the tokens for next week? Yep. I swear to God, game. Okay. Okay. Also, I totally forgot that it wanted me to get kills with specific weapon types. I also forgot just how much of a pain in the abs leveling weapons became. Like, at nearly 2,600 kills, this thing is level 68. On the other hand, this thing's at 663 kills and level 17. 332 and level 16. Anyways, back to the Pale Heart. Back to Legendary Campaign. Okay, so that was Requiem. So now it's Ascent, Descent, and Iconoclasm. Shame I don't have a Void hand cannon readily available, otherwise I'd be using that. Actually, one moment. I know exactly what I must do, and I have the will and the hatred to do it. We're just gonna... Actually, no, we're gonna break out the Ragnhild, because I haven't used that old girl in a while. Okay, just cram that in there. Give this bitch her cat.
Cade, you've known the commander a long time. You ever seen him like this?
Worst I ever saw Zavala was right after the Great Disaster. Didn't know the light could go out of an Awoken's eyes till then. But this is something else. He's scared. I've never seen him scared before, not like this. I understand the fear, I feel it too, but I don't know what he'll do with it.
Eris once told me fear is a knife. We can use it to hurt others or ourselves. But we also have the choice to sheath it.
Yeah. Well, maybe when we get over this mountain, we can make sure no one gets all stabby with their feelings. Got some taken popping up on my route. Y'all okay?
Nothing I can't handle. If you need me to come over and give you a hand, let me know.
Hey, now, we put who on their back when we threw down?
Oh, come on. You caught me by surprise.
Oh, well, I guess we're even then.
Damn it, I hate captains. Taken already are a pain in the ass, but when you add in... Fuck that guy. Definitely on the right path.
Having Cade back, it's almost like he was never gone. Like the Traveler knew it needed to make the fire team whole again.
Yeah, no, don't get me wrong. It's real nice to see you all again, but Traveler could have asked before yanking a guy back to life.
Cade, I need to tell you something before we go any further.
Well, that means
Meet me
there's
up
a
ahead.
huge crowd.
Oh, ominous and cryptic. My favorites. Yes, let's.
Yeah, nah, fuck this. Bitch, I am the storm. At this point, this is just petty violence. Person taking crap shack. Okay, I see you. Oh, never mind. Oh god, I remember this section.
What was that?
Oh, I felt it too, little guy. That's the Traveler. The witness is digging around in its guts.
It's screaming for help.
Okay, I think it's...
Good. Here. Need backup. Girl wants to talk about how wonderful it is that the Traveler brought me back. Like Ikora hasn't done enough of that already.
It wasn't the Traveler. It was me. I wished my way here on an Ahamkara.
On an Ahamkara. The dragon that twists wishes and dreams into waking nightmares? What the hell made you think that was a good idea?
We were out of options. I remember thinking that I wanted to do this because I had to make things right. And just before I took the plunge, I remember thinking about the Great Gate 6. No light, no ghost. Fearlessly staring up at me from the wrong side of his own gun. And there you were.
And there I was.
I should have told you sooner.
No, you did the right thing keeping this between us. Ikora and Zavala can't know the truth. Not right now.
They need faith.
Right. And I need a drink. You go on, Guardian, you catch up.
That emote is honestly one of my favorites in my entire group. Because, one second, I'm gonna pull it up in the cosmetic UI. I must return home now. My people need me. God, I remember when the potential dance emote was new, because that's when Gambit was new too. Of course there's going to be prismatic problems. Why wouldn't there? Alright. Time for a finish him. Damn. If I'd aimed it a little better, I would have gotten these little shit. Ow. Okay, so there's still one.
Are followers of the witness. It's all divisive. The same zealots from the Black Garden.
I know all about the Black Garden. You sure you don't want to talk about why you're back?
The why doesn't matter. Never did. Just stay focused and clear a path up the mountain.
Pray all you want. It won't save your ass. Okay, nope. Okay, if I recall correctly, there is a big old clusterfuck of a showdown at the top of this mountain.
Listen, Crow, right now, I just need to do something that feels normal, okay? And blasting Vex feels really, really normal.
Just know that the Traveler hasn't abandoned you, Cade. Even if you can't use the light is still part of you. I don't think my wish could have brought you back without it. You could be capable of things you don't even realize.
So I've got 2 anti-on stops and an overload, but I'm not facing champions in this, so... you know what that means, guys. When I start that, it becomes a darkness zone. Oh, hell no, not like this. All because I whiffed. Damn it. I took too long. No, that's a different one. Catch me if you can, Ed. Bitch, I am the storm. Damn it. I didn't realize that was a swarm of fanatics until after I hit melee. That was totally my own fucking fault. And now that I no longer need to work on that order, I'm going to just go ahead and grab things that actually... You know what? I need to keep at least one void weapon on hand, so that's kind of fixed where it is. We're gonna grab... Okay, that dead horse isn't all that great, but it could be worse. That nightshade there will help. I'm gonna take a little hit to my power here, but... If all else fails, I'm breaking out the red death. Okay, yeah, no, this is not going to be the approach that gets fixed. Up. Okay, no. Okay. I hate wyverns. I also hate hydras. Just for different fucking reasons. Okay, so... That's one of my glyphs that fucking... I don't know what it's called. I don't know the actual name of the goddamn glyph. Fuck that thing. Okay, so that's Black Fleet. And whatever the hell the base it was. Shit, I totally forgot the pre-battle ready check. Okay. Oh, thank God. Okay, that's the point. Honestly, I could probably get away with busting out the U-Tech if I had the gloves. Or I could use Ursa Furiosa. I can't use Panoplia. I think I can use Icefall here because it... Right, I have to use the stasis. You heal a small amount. Yeah, okay. Actually, that would be funny, but I want to use Twilight Arsenal for thematic and entertainment purposes. Flying Verb. You know, if I jump down there and just... Damn it. I got hit by a throwing attack. Oh, come on. Come on, you little shit. Do it. What's the matter? What's the matter? I'll play a fucking riff on your grave. That finisher is just fucking metal. But I'm... Okay.
You know, one of the first things my ghost Sundance said to me was that I was capable of greatness. You remind me of her a little.
In what way?
You're both a pain in my ass.
Ow. Okay, I saw Grim. There you are, you little shit. Screw you. Screw you. I see you down there. You know what? Fuck this. Good. Ow. Right, I need to get back up from where I am now. What if it continued down? Okay, it was continued down. Ah, shit. Okay, almost there. They should count the stars I don't have volatile rounds on this thing, because that would have actually made it great. This thing does not need a rate of fire increase, it really doesn't. Okay. We're just gonna grab the bullet hose. Oh, the bullet hose is anti-barrier. Good.
We found the Vex mine. It must be in charge of this.
Well, whatever you're doing, it's pissed off everything in the wall.
Get blasting, Guardian. We'll cover your back. This reminds me of a shootout I had
Wound up stuck under a Cyclops for 2 hours. You almost sound like you're having fun. Aren't you?
The big issue here is I forget how the hell... Ah, that's out. Okay. Just keep running, just keep gunning. Ah, I hate those guys so much! Wait. Fuck. If I had just had my camera aimed slightly to the right, I would have fucking got his ass. Okay. First off, ready check. Second off. Don't blow my super in the first 5 seconds. And yeah, fuck it. Okay, we're gonna grab Speleologist. Collection, Exotic Energy. I believe it's page 2. There's no way it's on page 1. Page 3? Yep. The R-Shubi. I'm taking a massive hit to my power doing this, but... also means I broke the rule of using Void, but that's fine, because we're just going to grab the Hammer of Soul. We are going to make it rain. Not even... yeah, I'm carrying a Hallowfire around too. I just forget if it... while your solar super is charged. Now, see, that's a very big word. Because that means... sadly, I don't have U-Tech gloves, otherwise I'd be using those. Oh, actually, no, in this case I'd want the Warmind instead. Okay, the next enemy I kill is going to create a heal field, so I need to... God, I forgot how much of a slog some of these fights are if you aren't using the right gear. Honestly, if I die again, I'm just gonna swap to a Void subclass and say screw it. I'll break out Furiosa. Really? Well, that's bullshit. And this is what makes anti-barrier weapons so good. Physical shields don't matter. Now this is a very wasteful use of my Transcendence, but in that same vein, I do not want to give those things the chance to screw me like they did last time. Again, I hate Harbingers. They are not... Harbingers are, to me, one of the worst enemy designs in the game. Like, I bitch about the entire Dread faction for a reason. Okay? Because they suck. And when you lose track of one, you're just going to get a bunch of free damage on you for no reason. Like, that one's about to pop that stupid fucking suspend bullshit it gets. I'll just swap this thing out for damn trace rifle. Yeah, screw it. Okay. No, not the Ribbon Tail. Action item. Damn it! And this is another complaint I will always have. I don't like bosses that are allowed to just keep firing away on you while they're completely invulnerable to whatever you're trying to do to them back. It doesn't... It makes an encounter, like, in my opinion, 10 times more frustrating than it has to be. Please sound like we can finish the range. Okay, that's bullshit. That is actual bullshit. And of course I missed because I'm getting shot by a boss that has no right to keep taking shots at me. Like, this is why I complain about them so much. The encounter is already difficult enough as it is, or already as much of a pain as it needs to be. It does not, for any reason, need the boss to continue to take shots at you while you're just trying to engage with content. Okay, that's the sleep symbol, I think. Okay, I need to charge that. Okay. Okay, so it's weak in the triangle. Okay, there's the triangle. Okay, I see two more enemies here. Thank God this thing is anti-barrier.
Titan and Vex are in retreat. Good work. I'm picking up a massive new energy signature. Ghost, do you feel that?
I do. The Vex mine must have been obscuring it. It's this way.
Oh, I think I know this one. Because this architecture is very familiar. Now, where was my Parapotent plate? Totally forgot I had Verity there. I always forget I have that roll until I actually look through my shit again. Same for Spirit of Scars. You know, this would actually help. A lot. So we're gonna give this bitch some upgrades here. Okay, actually, my grenade status fine. Let's just... Where's that weapons mod? Okay, we want Reaper, traction, distribution, and we're gonna give this bitch some Masterwork treatment. So I'm willing to sacrifice just a little bit of grenade. I can bring my weapons over 100, and I'm taking that. Even if it's minor, it's still a damage up. Yep, this is very familiar.
Hey, before we meet back up with the others, I meant what I said about keeping this wish business between us.
I won't betray your trust, Cade.
I know, but I gotta say it out loud.
And this should look familiar to anyone that's played through the start, the Guardian Rises stuff, or the first game. There's a reason why I'm using the Kvostov. I just wish I had her cat. Like, okay, that makes it kind of ugly. Garish. This just gives it makes it look modern. But this is what this thing looks like naturally. This is what a naked Kvostov looks like. It is based off of the very first gun you find. Another reason why the final shape was peak and where the game should have ended. This should look very familiar.
The energy signature is coming from over there, past the cars where I found you.
And this is where the game puts you in a power trip. So
This is where I found your bones, Guardian. Where I brought you back for the first time. This is where everything started. There's an intense amount of light welling up from this fissure.
That light. That's what it used to be like here, pure and powerful. The golden feeling you get when you're holding a winning hand, just forever.
That power. Wait. Take it. We have taken income. Guardian, let's show them what the Traveler gave us.
like, I just love this power trip section. Because that's exactly what this is. Your super is basically on infinite. You will never... You basically got the old Mayhem modifier for your super. And it's beautiful. Look at all those taken over there. From downtown, pour a bottle. Oh shit. Okay, so I don't even have Unbreakable here.
just the light. That was the Traveler.
See, Cade? The Traveler's still with us, every step of the way.
Well, you weren't wrong, kid. You could just use a little tact. Guess I could too, for that matter. Maybe Ikora was right to try meditating. If we could cut through the noise...
You think we can open a line of communication with the Traveler?
Something like that. Listen, you and the Guardian go on ahead. I'll see what I can puzzle out.
Okay. Okay, helmsman. And it got sent to... Okay, well I only pulled that thing out because I needed a healing option. So we're just gonna pay the tower a visit. See what we can get out of there. And it looks like we'll be doing a little bit of distortion and take a little detour, because I see that. The Cosmodrome's set is really good for solar builds. Or for splash heavy builds. Which, consideration. Ideally, shit ton of splash damage. The most... Like, the Kvalstov is the only thing I have here that isn't a splash weapon, or doesn't have any splash potential. Okay. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's someone's Twitch account. TTV Parabellum. Alright, let's see. Not worth it as much as I want. I wish I could actually find T5 version of that. Okay, that's Repulse. Fuck you, game. Okay, so, if you don't understand why I said that, there's still a bug where you can see my cursor moving. I am not pulling any chains, but I've basically got a dead perk 3 and a dead perk 4, or at least one of them is dead, because it rolled Feeding Frenzy in both slots for some god-awful fucking reason. Like, I'm keeping this gun because Repulsor D-Stab, Armor Piercing, that's actually pretty reliable combo. I don't use snipers unless a challenge absolutely demands it, so this one better have something that makes it stand out. No distractions, gear shift, closing time, snapshot, loan. Okay, this has potential, but that's for someone who actually can aim. That is not for someone like me.
Need something new?
Okay, let's see. Right. I think I can round out the Luminopotent set some too. Oh wait, I don't even have Luminopotent. Like, I have the chest, and that's it. As a Titan. I was probably working on it with, well, I know I was working on it with my Warlock. So I should probably just round out the set here. Okay, yep.
Very good.
Okay, so I only have the... Okay, that's gloves, that's chest. No mark. No helm. So I need grease, helm, mark. So it really will depend on which of these actually rolls with something I care about. Which, of course, it's none of them. We're gonna just cram Winter in there. Okay, grab that. I guess I'll just grab the helm so I can actually purchase it from the vendor. And then for gear here, I think this was the one I looked at earlier and went, yeah, that's the one. Yep, that's the only one worth it, in my opinion. Lead from gold, beacon, reverb, and... Trying to remember the name. Okay, so I've got 22 minutes. Where's the nearest public event? Fucking nowhere, apparently. Oh, the party's here. Bitch! Alright, the old loot cave.
A million deaths are not enough for Master Raoul.
Look at these poor things. You know, I didn't think I could feel bad for the hive. Well, there's the high value target.
A million deaths are not enough.
Give me that loot. 7 Seraph by 7, okay. Okay, yeah, nah. As much as I love Colossal, he is not going to do the work I need him to here. Ow. Hey, pal, if you're gonna piss them off, you should be busy taking their aggro. Just a fucking idea here. Okay, one small step. Collections, exotic powers. Is it in second one? Do I even have the cat for this? No. Okay, then in that case, yeah, we're gonna just pair. What the fuck? Oh god, I'm ancient. Hey now, don't res a man that's clearly in the menu. Wait. So the big deal here is that the armor set from this place, if I even got a piece of it, there we are, 7th Sarah. I don't really use Bulwark, but Rasputin's Wrath helps, and the tier 2 and even tier, so the 2-piece and the 4-piece are both good for how I play the game. Obviously. Dealing solar area of effect or using weapons within the family. Man, we really are just turning this into a hive shooting gallery.
A million deaths are not enough for Master Raoul.
A war set is about to crash land. Your current position.
That's right, run, little vandal. Run! You fucking fool! Hey look, it's a bitch wizard! It's a ghost and a bitch! Aw, that's adorable! You think you're a threat! Okay, ready? Show's about to start. Give me that, give me that, give me that loot. Okay, 1 shrieker blown. 2 to go. Yep. Okay. As soon as I get off this point, it'll be 75%, and the last set will spawn. Of course, the first thing the Warlock does is Tango Jack a man. Well, where's the ogre? That's just me Hail Marrying those, honestly. Also, I need to remember that is a tier 4 surge modifier. Okay, T5 mark. Nice, nice. I don't know where the loot chest spawned. We're here? Well, either way, the party's about to start. I may have full U-Tech right now, because this would be amazing. Damn it. Hello, Greg. Okay, blow up the corruption. Okay, I have no clue where the third one is right now, so... There it is. Damn, almost had it. I am surrounded by fear and dead men. Oh, that's a big skank. Come on. Proto True. Boom goes the skank. I just clip dumped that thing and hit all three. Okay, that's two pieces. How much longer is the drum staying distorted? That's the question. That's always the question. honestly, this dates me on more than almost anything else in my entire arsenal. Putting the troll in crowd control. Wait. I recognize that character name. I don't remember from where. USCD. Meh. I've seen enough shit throughout my life that expecting me to remember everything is like expecting someone without eidetic memory to remember all the shit Izzy loves pudding. Should I expect to see your f***ing partner then? Your duo, your pocket mercy? That. All right.
Please be advised. Glimmer extraction crew is about to touch down near your current position.
Well, we're about to extract their lives. See, that's how you know someone's been playing these long enough. First thing they do when they see those is shoot. All right. They always spawn in threes, so just follow the skiff. Okay, that's 2. We've got a hunter that apparently adores the taste of violence. That means that the third crew should be spawning somewhere over in this direction. Because they spawned there, so there's only 2 other places left that it could be out of 4. I don't think I hit anything with any shot other than the first one. Or last one. God damn it. I actually kind of hate whoever's making all these crystals because I can't play the game right now. No, not even any fucking gear. That's some bullshit. Well, whatever. The Glimmer mining crew is usually just a high Glim one anyways. I'm just gonna drop the precious scars. Okay, we're gonna... Yeah, we're keeping that one. Okay, where is it? Frost Horn is funny. Barbarity is good. Severance Contact is violent. Observe as though everything in front of me ceases to exist. Okay, taking that guy down is no longer my priority. Okay, I think I saw a corruption. Yes. And coming in from the top rope, and sending fully loaded and violent singing in his veins is the fucking Titan. Don't let his diet of crayons and, I don't know, the blood of his enemies fool you. He's a chunky bastard. We take those. Because I think that's already... Okay, I don't even care that that's Baragon. That is... Let's see. 2... 3... That is a full... Steps worth. Okay. No, actually. Smart course here is going to be to beeline towards that one, because I think that'll be the last one that'll spawn with distortion. And it's already moved up, sorry. Yep. EDC. Damn. Okay, well, in that case, first off, we're going to check Pathfinder here. We're going to hop off Ghost, or hop off Sparrow. Alright. Let's see, we're gonna check the rewards pass real quick. Oh wow, that's a lot. Who knew? Okay, that's just funny. Okay, I'm gonna grab those on one of my other characters. But, back to the Legendary campaign. I think there's only like 2 more missions left. Okay, we just did Ascent, so yeah, it's Descent and Iconoclasm. So, we're gonna do that, but we are gonna just double check my gear here. Okay, Attrition, Crystalline, Rhyme. Okay, not bad at all. We're checking that in the vault. Right, I grabbed that specifically to chuck it in the vault. If I had just one more, if I just had the UTech gloves, I'd be using that set right now. I don't really use any of the sets from